Yo, what's happening, everybody? Yo, what's happening, everybody? All right. Yo, what's happening, everybody? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, man? How you all doing? Thank you, California. All right. All right. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Hang in there, man. Let's do this. How's everybody doing today? We got 200 people online. We got Sonny, Gil, and Boo Boo in the bullpen, just waiting to come up. So they will be here in a minute. They are here. We're just letting some people come up. In the meantime, guys, can you guys do us a favor? Can you hit the thumbs up? Hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. It spreads the word that we're on, that we're here. And yeah, it would be cool. It's funny when people come by and hit the thumbs down, huh? And then but they're here. It's a trip, man. Oh, man. Hi, everybody. California, Nico, um, BDS, AZ Diablo, House of Tattoos. What's up, homie? Art Sandoval, Denise Castillo, Little Danny, Tally, Juan Segura, Aquatic. Man, so many of you guys are here, man. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, man. These guys are in the bullpen. They are here. They are here. The G. Lou show is in the house. G. Lou, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, G. Lou. Thank you so much. We always appreciate you, bro. And yeah, man. Thank you. So again, hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, man. Keep it respectful, man. We're not here to cause no kind of hate, man. We're here to support brothers that have something to say to each other, all right? We'll let them in a minute. We'll let them in a second, man. We're just letting people jump on. Hey, Southsider 619, what's happening? West Carson TV. Love Machine, what's up, Love Machine? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Much love, bro. Artie Marin, Old Faithful. Convicted Hearts, Jan, man, always supporting. JC. Mr. Raider. Oakland Latino United. All right, man. We're almost there, guy. We're going to let these guys in a second. We're going to get going. And yeah, man. So I don't know what today's going to bring, everybody. I don't know what today's going to bring, man. I don't know what today's going to bring. Hopefully something good. Two channels that I watch, both of them, and I support both of them, man. So it's going to be interesting, man. These guys got some stuff to say, and let's hope today will be the day of ending the beef. All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. 3 minutes. I'm gonna let these guys in. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up, man. We're gonna get this going. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. What you gonna do, Jimmy, if I don't, brother? Actually, I'm not coming up with no questions, man. It ain't my gig. I was just asked to host it, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. A lot of people in the comments, man. I can't even keep up. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Just again, hit the thumbs up, man. Like and subscribe. Follow Sonny Boy at the Street Staying Loyal. Follow American Cholo. Gil, give them both a follow, man. You guys ready to do this? You guys ready to do this? You guys ready to do this? They're in the bullpen, man. I can see them. They're in the bullpen. Both of them are here. All three of them, actually. I see some excitement in the bullpen. I see excitement in the bullpen, man. I don't know if it's the Angels bullpen or the Dodgers bullpen, man. Oh, man. All right, guys. Woo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to LA Times. Welcome to LA Times. Welcome, everybody, to LA Times. How you doing? How you doing?
What's going on, Big Paul? What's going on, Big Paul? Can you hear us? Can you hear us?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear you guys?
How you doing, big dog?
Good, brother. Good. Good,
Sonny,
man.
You ready for this?
Can hear it. You can hear me as well.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you really clear. Boo boo, that bass.
All right, well, at least you'll be here. It's just the camera on the West End gets very small. That's why I brought you so close.
Orale, get together.
There you go.
Hey, guys. So we have 300 people on. Let's hit the thumbs up, guys. But before let's get going on this, guys. I want to introduce first in the middle. You see Gil from American Cholo and Boo Boo. How you doing, guys?
All right, all right.
What are we doing? We got a theme song.
All right.
Theme song, baby. We're ready for this. Let's do this.
All right. And then at the other end, we got Sonny Boy from the Street Staying Loyal.
What's cracking, dog? How you doing?
Good, brother. Good, man. Good to have you guys on here. And you mind if I take just a second to say something before we get going on this?
Get your mic.
Okay. Just so you guys know, guys, this was going to take place a while back. Behind the scenes, we kind of like let it be. But, obviously these guys need to say something to each other.
Well, can we address some of that, Paul? Why didn't it happen last time?
No, it didn't happen because.
Well, Sonny said that I pulled out last time, and that I was the one that said no, we're not going to have it. So stuff like this.
Actually, let me say this though. It was actually my idea.
Well, talk to Sonny.
It was actually my idea. It was actually my idea that hey, why take it out to the streets? Let's get it done. It was actually my idea.
Oh, it was your idea, yes.
On my live though, but on my live, I actually addressed that I think yesterday.
Okay.
I said that it was my idea for you guys. You guys were both willing. You know what I mean? But but we're here today. But let me say something before we go on, guys. Let me say something before we get into this. People have asked me, "Hey, Paul, why you letting this on this channel? why are you letting Sonny? Well, Sonny's part of the round table, but why are you letting Sonny? Why are you letting Gil? Why are you letting Boo Boo come on here? And I'll tell you why, guys. One, because you guys know me, blessed are the peacemakers. Two, I believe in all these guys. I believe in all these guys. And I hope that you guys in the comments and you guys watching this later on realize, man, that these guys are all doing something good. They're all doing something good. And yeah, man. So that's kind of my spill. And I would just ask you guys, I asked Sonny, Boo Boo, and Gil, if you could do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
And, just try not to talk over each other. And try as much as you can, bro. You know YouTube, bro. Try not to cuss so much. Oh, you know YouTube. I don't want to get flagged on video.
You want to stay monetized.
Okay. So the way I was thinking, we'll just start, bro. Oh, one more thing. I know that my name may come up in a couple of these, and I want everybody to know behind the scenes, me and Sonny, me and Gil, me and Boo Boo, we talk like everything's good. So if my name comes up, it's no worries because I was part of some of the, I was part of some of the conversation, so I don't care. They could bring it up because we're all good here. We all took care of our stuff, the way it is. So what I'll do is I'll give the floor to Gil to start. Sonny, you can give the rebuttal, and then you guys can rebuttal each other. And then Boo Boo, if you could just hang on for a second so these two guys can talk. Do you mind? Right. We'll bring you in a minute. Is that cool?
Yeah.
And then you guys, this is your guys' thing. I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna take off my camera so people can focus on you guys. You guys mind? Is that a good idea or no?
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna take off my camera, but I'm gonna be here. My voice is gonna be here.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right, so Sonny, when we first met, and I'm gonna give you a little back history of something you didn't know. I got a homeboy I ran into at the pool hall. I said, "Hey, man, Sonny's this way or that way," and I told the guy, "I don't even want to hear it. The guy's trying to help people out, do the right thing, so I'm cool." One of my wife's friends called her, and the same thing. They told her something. My wife tried to tell me. I said, "Listen, sweetie, I don't want to hear it. The guy seems like he's genuinely trying to do good." But then what people don't see behind the scenes is the stuff that you do little by little. And the first sign I saw of you, Sonny, was, and do you or do you not still do this? I don't know if you've changed the last 8 months. You used to be here all the time dissing different neighborhoods. You used to diss neighborhoods from Burbank. You used to diss neighborhoods from Glendale. You even dissed my neighborhood one time in front of me. So to me, that was like, wait a minute, this was starting to diss hood. So did you or did you not diss neighborhoods here? And I would tell you, hey, dude, don't do that kind of shit.
Yes, I did.
Would you or not say the N-word ER about black people here? And I would say, Sonny, don't say shit like that.
Yes, I did.
There's one. Let's keep going. The handball tournament, Sonny. It pissed me off when you were going around saying that the reason your channel, you're not bringing stuff to it, when some guy made a comment and you think everybody in the comment section talking shit to you is me trolling you, and it's not. You sat there and said, oh, I spent so much money on the American Cholo show that's why Sonny, the only thing you've ever brought was 3 pounds of meat and beer in the whole time you were here. I never asked you for money. You're always complaining that you don't have money. So I never asked you for money. Even if you did, I don't want it. And I'm glad because I've never had anybody in my life say, hey, I brought carne asada to a thing. So what else do I owe you here that you bought or put into the show that nobody else knows? Because you seem to say you brought all kind of shit over here.
Nothing.
So why would you say that I was holding you back and you spent all this money on the show? That's the
I didn't say I spent all that money on the show. I said I put money into your show.
What money?
For your guest.
What
your
money?
Guest. Water, sodas, not a lot of money.
Homie, I spend $150 every time I have a guest. So you bringing a 12-pack or you bringing some water and spending money on the show? That's your thing.
I guess so, yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah, well, we'll see, homie. Oh, this one. You talk so much negative about me, Sonny, that my channel is this, that my channel is that. And what people don't understand is the original thing that we had an issue for, and let me switch the camera real quick. The original thing that started breaking up our relationship, Sonny Boy Acosta. Give me a second. No, not that one. Is this. Camera real quick. and then I want you to answer about this. You got a picture of you and your younger homies giving up the hood. Is it back or not? That's USB. Give me a second. US. There we go. You got a picture, and how that went down. Before you say what it was, I'm having a family function. I got one of my 13, 14-year-old nephews come over here, and they tell me, "Hey, Theo, is Sonny still gangbanging?" And I'm looking at them, no, fuck no, he's not gangbanging. And then they show me that picture. And I'm like, what the fuck is this, dude? And when you were here, did not I jam you up? Did I jam you up at that picture? Did I not jam you up when you were like, what, I can't throw up my hood?
That ain't the way I've said it, but yeah, basically, yes.
And you think as us making a brand, American Cholo, being against gangs, being against negativity, being against prison. And I told you what I'm trying to do with this thing, Sonny. I said, what if we were to grow to a big organization, the feds come knocking, somebody who's a VP somewhere that's trying to loan us money, hey, this is the guy that you got with you? You don't see anything wrong with that, Sonny?
Not really.
So you don't see anything wrong hanging around with youngsters throwing up the hood?
No.
You think that's a good role model?
You're forgetting one point.
Should it?
That was a music video.
What? No, that was after the music video. What was the name of the music video?
Never Lacking, and it was during the music video.
It was called Never Lacking because you always got a strap and you banging. So I find it funny how you sit there and all the time criticize me for being this negative guy, but you're at a music video with the homies that say Never Lacking a strap, throwing up the big E, carnal. How can you not see the hypocrisy in that, Sonny?
Okay, so what's your point? Keep going.
Okay,
please.
Let's keep
going. You can
going.
bring it up all you want. I already told you how I felt, that I don't see anything wrong with it and what it was.
Okay, no problem, homie. When your homies went and disrespected a memorial that some kid got killed, and we were here, and I told you, hey, fool, we used to talk 3 times a day for about a year, Sonny. So it's not like we weren't talking real good. It's not like we were real close homies. I told you, hey, fool, hey, what's up with your homies, man? Tell them don't be doing that shit. At least take it off IG. You remember what you told me?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them what to do.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell them what to do. That you don't have that kind of say.
Right.
And I said, wait a minute. You can't sit there and tell them, hey, give them that glecha you always talk about. Hey, homie, don't be doing that shit on IG. Don't be disrespecting dead people like that. You couldn't at least make that simple phone call?
That is none of your business.
What? No, you're...
Whether I talk to him about that or not, that has nothing to do with you.
That has everything to do with me because this is our channel and you were part of this channel and you're part of this thing to try to help. How about this? When your homies were having beef with the guys from North Hollywood, and then... not my hood, but somebody else's hood. The guy called you up to try to break up that beef, and you said, that vato ain't on my level. And I looked at you and said, fool, we're supposed to be making peace, homie. You don't see anything wrong with the stuff you're doing, Sonny?
You're taking what I said out of context.
Me telling you, you telling me Savato called you, and I told you, hey, why don't you get at the guy? I'm taking out of context that you said, the vato ain't on my level. So how am I taking the vato ain't on my level out of context? Please explain to me.
You didn't know the conversation, and you're not privy to the conversation, and the conversation is none of your business, to be honest.
So so you can do whatever you want, criticize me and all this stuff, but all this stuff is none of my business, right? Okay, you want to keep going?
It's up to you. It's your platform right now. You can say whatever you want to say.
You got it, brother. Orange County, you disrespected my wife. You disrespected me. You disrespected my wife's cousin that was there. You disrespected Maricela, the one that sells our merch. Do you remember what you did?
No, but go ahead. I'm sure it's going to be something good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. You were there bragging about picking up on broads, talking about, I'm going to get the number. I'm going to do this. And I'm looking at you like, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, my wife's right here, fool. And you came back and said, look, I got the number. Whoopty whoop whoop. And it's some chick that you would later on try to say, I'm going to get her on the podcast. And my wife looks at me and says, that fucking broad's not coming on my podcast. You're supposed to be a married man, but you're sitting here in front of my wife trying to pick up some chicks. When I leave with my wife, you know what she looked at me and said? That's the guy you're supposed to be doing interviews with? That's the guy I'm supposed to trust you with? I never shut up. I had no words for her. And she told me, if his wife ever comes to my house, I'm telling her. Because we have morals and values over here, Sonny. Did that happen or not? Or am I making this up?
Okay, you are. And let me explain why. And this is the one thing I will touch on because I didn't think you were going to go that low as to lie about something like this. But okay. There was a girl that started flirting with me. And tell me if I'm lying, boo-boo. Say something if I'm lying. Please say something if I'm lying. That was flirting with me. And I was giggling about it because girls don't flirt with me.
Did you get the number?
The girl that what we're talking about was supposed to come on our show. And what did you say about Kelly? What did you say about her, Gil?
Who's Kelly?
That's a girl, Kelly baby. Scar's ex-girlfriend from Cholo Tribe. I got the number for her to be on the show. And what did you say? I don't want that fucking bitch on my show.
That's what I said.
Listen.
Okay.
I let you talk.
Okay.
You also, your wife had brought it up to me and told me, if you're picking up on girls, I will tell your wife. And I told her, I am single at that point to do whatever I want, but I'm not picking up on anybody. It was just, I was flattered that a girl would flirt with me because I was feeling down about myself because me and my wife were fighting a lot, okay, at the time. And I told her all that was that a girl's flirting with me, and I was happy a girl would flirt with me. That's all it was.
Boo-boo, did he come back and say, I got her number?
I told Boo-boo. I told Boo-boo, speak if I lied.
Yes, that girl was flirting with you. You did come back and you did say, I got the number.
Thank you. That's what you said.
Are you forgetting the part
you were
where I said that she was for the channel?
After that, you were saying you were bragging about getting her number in front of the wife. You were like a 16-year-old kid, fucking all happy. I got her number. I'm like, what the fuck? Here,
Boo-boo.
What?
Did he not? After that, I never got Kelly on the show because Gil said he didn't want that bitch on the show. And what did he do? He went and publicized her picture wearing American Cholo apparel that I gave her to promote the channel. Am I wrong or am I lying?
No, you gave her the apparel. I never said, I don't want that bitch on my show. I said, no, she ain't coming on the show. Why? Because my wife's like, dude, she's fucking with a married man. That's why. In other words, I'm not bringing some chick into my house that's messing with Sonny Boy when he's a married man. It's like you're married one day and the next day you got a girlfriend. It's hard to keep up with you, Sonny. You're a playboy, homeboy. You ready? You want to keep going? You ready?
You don't want to talk, Boo?
I think that those.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Yeah, I answered your questions. You said you brought her back. Hold on. Let me start from the beginning. Yes, the girl was flirting with you. Yes, you got the number. Yes, you came back and said, look, I got the number. I got the number. Yes, you tried to bring her on the show. But yes, Gil's wife was like, I'm not going to bring that bitch on the show because of the way you came out bragging about how you got the number.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah, because his wife. I know.
So now,
your wife.
I'm going to, since, you know what? I'm not even going to do this to you, Gil.
Thank you.
I'm not even going to bring up what your wife would be extremely pissed off about or your girl, boo-boo. If you guys want to slump down to that level,
I mean, you could bring
by all means do it. I'm not getting flustered because you are taking what happened and twisting it. But that's fine. Go ahead. Okay. I was flirting with all kinds of girls. I was going out with 100 girls. Okay. Now what?
Okay.
Hey, Sonny. Hey,
yes, sir.
Let's let Gil have his time, and then you'll have your time, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right.
You were going around saying that we had a contract with iHeartRadio, and I fucked that up. And I'm trying to fucking find that contract because there's nowhere in my house. When and where did you come up in your mind that we had a contract in iHeartRadio, Sonny?
I didn't say we had a contract. It never came out of my mouth.
Okay, homie. Okay, then we'll just let that one go. Yeah, you were all over saying we had a contract and that I screwed it up, that this, that, and everything else, homie. So what happens was, after all this stuff, Sonny, and that's what you don't see, homie. You don't see the shit that you're doing, that you're dissing fools' hoods, you're saying the N-word all the time, You're throwing up gang signs with youngsters. You're not fucking trying to make peace with people. You're gang banging at night, or you're trying to be about it, but on the air, you're trying to be this sweet, soft-spoken guy that's about the kid. And maybe in the last 8 months you have changed, Sonny. I don't know, homie. But to me, it just rubs me the wrong way when all you do on your content is talk shit about us, homie. Talk shit about the show. Talk that we're negative. Talk that other. Your code word for us is the other channel. That's all you do, Sonny. And we had that agreement, right? Within 2 weeks of that agreement, because you're going to say, oh, they were on West Coast Graffiti. Within 2 months of that agreement, or 2 weeks, your boy Love Machine was already making skits on me and this guy. And Paul even said, stop poking the bear, guys. In other words, stop fucking with us. We're leaving it alone. But it just seems, bro, that you just can't get over it, Sonny. So what's the problem?
Is that it, or you still got more?
No, go ahead.
Are you done?
Oh, I got more, but go ahead.
No, I want you to finish out what you're saying, dog.
Yeah, no, that's it. I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay. After all this,
Mm-hmm.
did you not tell me, after all these complaints, did you not tell me, if you stay on the show, I'll give you more airtime?
I sat there and told you, Sonny, I will help you out. I will give you more airtime. I even offered, because you kept trying to say you wanted to bring some people onto the show, and you would always push about bringing this, bringing that. You wanted to bring, if this is my house, and I used to tell you, hey, dude, if you want to go have fun in the studio, we can bring whoever you want, but this is my house. People hit you up on Instagram or YouTube, and you automatically want to say yes, yes, yes. But I've noticed since you've got your channel, you don't have anybody going over there. You've had two persons, and you talk shit about Misfit Soto coming out when you were on the West Coast Graffiti show. You talk shit about, oh, look, he just keeps getting the same reoccurring guests. The two guests that you've got on your show, Marvelous and Beaver, which are two great guests, they're reoccurring guests. So it's funny how on our show, I was tired of Gil doing the same interviews. I did tell you that, and I did apologize to you. I even text you a long fucking apology. Say, Sonny, I never meant to disrespect you, homie. I'm sorry. I did say all that, Sonny. And you got all pissed off. And it was almost like a kid shit because, like I said, I spoke with you 3 times a day. Más o menos, sí o no?
Yes.
We used to speak all the time, fool. And I was like, where the fuck did this come from? We're supposed to communicate. And that's what I got pissed off. I said, Sonny, the table here is for us to communicate. And you didn't communicate. You held it all in. You blew up. You went on Instagram, did a big old rant. And after that, that's when it all fell apart because it was like, where was the communication? You could have told me any of those times, hey, Gil, can we come in and talk? I don't like the way this is going. I don't like the way you're talking to me here. I need some more airtime. But it never happened, homie. It never happened.
See how when you asked me a question right now, I said yes?
Yeah.
That was a question I asked you.
Yes, and I told you yes.
Did you tell me after all this that I did, if you stay in the channel, I'll give you more airtime? Did you, yes or no? It's a simple question.
I said yes already. I said yes.
Okay. After all that disrespect that I did to you and your wife and everybody else, why did you offer for me to get more airtime if I stayed on the show?
Because I got love for you, Sonny. That's the thing.
No.
I mean, what's wrong with you?
What I'm telling you.
You were my homie. You were my homie. What is wrong with you? Even when you left, after we got done talking, didn't I say you guys are my homies? Yeah. After we had that big meeting, I said, you're still my homies. I've had businesses with other people, Sonny. After I do business and it doesn't work out, you know what? I shake your hand. You're still my homie, but you couldn't be a businessman about it. You wanted to act like a child and you got all pissed off. And then you started going around doing all your rants to all the things that I'm this mean guy, that I'm this son of a bitch. I think we can change. But when I started seeing you just bad-mouthing me, throwing my shit to the mud, that I'm just about the money. It's funny how after you left, all of a sudden, I'm not about the raza. I'm not about this. I'm just about the money. When you were here, it was all good. But all of a sudden after you left, that's when I became a horrible person. So it's the same question to you.
Okay. No, that isn't how when it started. It started a long time ago. But let's put it this way. I'm going to ask you some questions.
Sure.
No, I don't expect an explanation. I expect a simple yes or no.
Well, there's some questions that are more than yes or no.
No, this is a simple one. Did I quit or did you fire me?
I think you quit, but it was going to be.
You think I quit?
Yeah, listen, Sonny. I already told you if you weren't going to take that. Okay, is that the victory you want? Okay, Sonny.
Yes or no?
Yeah, Sonny, you quit.
Okay, I quit. 2, when I quit, what was the reason I told you I was quitting?
because you said that I was belittling you and I was talking shit to you and I was disrespecting you.
No, that ain't what I said.
Is that what you said? What did you say?
You said the reason why you quit it because your wife and your daughter came up to you and told you, why are you allowing me and Gil to talk to you that way? I came back and I told you, my daughter told me the same fucking question and asked me. And I told her, that's because we are getting the views and this is how we do it on the show. And it's all good. That was the explanation I gave my daughter.
It was just part of the gig. That's what we thought.
It was part of the numbers and part of the
we were shooting this shit when you and your ex partner love mocking. That's why I tripped out. Like, wait a minute, Sonny said you want to play like that. You guys are sex playing one another. You guys are doing all kind of crazy shit. You guys are doing G-string shit. You guys are doing some way out shit. But all of a sudden over here, we can't play no more. We were playing. We're having a good time, homie. Somebody got in your ear, and instead of addressing it to us like a grown man should, you went off. You started listening to the comments. You started listening to people, Sonny. You went off without ever having that conversation here, homie.
Let me have this conversation once again with you.
Yep.
Very clear. My wife came up to me and told me she was not supporting American Cholo or me being on the show again.
Okay.
Because the way you were talking was disrespectful. A week later, my daughter says almost word for word the same thing.
Do they live in the same house?
It doesn't matter. The same thing. And I told you.
No, Sonny, let me say something.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Yes.
Boo Boo Spencer, it's his time right now, brother. Let him speak.
All right.
So I told you. This is what my wife said. This is what my daughter said. This has nothing to do with the comments. This had nothing to do with Joe or Paul.
Never said that.
Now, when I told you that, you told me, okay, I'll give you more airtime. Like, you totally dismissed what I said.
Sonny,
and I told you again specifically that my wife and my daughter are not supporting the channel because you were talking the way you were, being disrespectful. Okay, there's one thing about Caria, and there's another being disrespectful. My wife and my daughter know the difference. Okay?
You don't? You don't?
So,
you told me right here? You need your wife and daughter to tell you?
So, I told you again, if you cannot respect what my family has to say, I am done. I quit. That's what I told you. That's why I quit. I took my family over your YouTube channel. Plain and simple. Now, Sam didn't, boo-boo.
No, yeah, you did say that. But I also came at you with the same complaint that you had to Gil on how you were disrespecting me. You were doing this. My daughter came up to me and told me, why are you letting Sonny talk to you like this? And the answer I gave my daughter is that this is how we get numbers on the show. Is that true or not true? Us all fighting. That's what brought numbers onto this fucking show, is that when we were all fighting and arguing, the crowd loved it. We would see it in the comments, and you wrote me off as well. So it went full circle, Sonny.
Okay, that's your thing. Okay. I don't know what you want me to say about that. No, okay. I got another question.
Yeah, shoot on me.
Did you not, or did you shoot pictures of the one you showed of me throwing up my neighborhood to people that knew me and talk shit about me behind my back?
Not to people
that pictures.
Yes,
people.
Yes, not to people who talk shit behind your back. I sent a picture to Joe, which I knew was going to get to you. I sent a picture to Denise Castillo, who I knew was going to get to you, because Denise called me. Denise said she called you. She hit me up on Instagram, and she said that, hey, who's the American Cholo? Because I spoke with Sonny, and pretty much insinuating that you're the one saying you're the American Cholo. And I got pissed. I'm like, no, man, you know what? This guy's talking. And all this time, you were making all kind of videos, talking shit about me, and I was trying to be the better man. I was just trying to shut the fuck up, not say nothing. So yeah, I sent her the video, but the picture, I just showed it. I didn't want to show that stuff. I could have put that on my platform and showed everybody. I didn't want this to come out, Sonny. I didn't want all this nasty shit to come out. You throwing up gang signs, you calling people the ER word, you dissing all your enemy hoods. I didn't want this shit to come out, Sonny. You're the one that made that shit come out. So yeah, I sent it.
Okay, so you're gonna tell me right now that you sent the picture, but that's because Denise Castillo, which didn't know me,
she said she talked to you on the phone.
Contacted you, right?
She said she talked to you on the phone.
Are you saying that?
Yes, she said.
Because do you sure you want to go down this rabbit hole, dog?
Whatever rabbit hole you want, fool.
Because I have Denise Castillo's number. I made sure I got it so that you can sit there and explain to people why the American Cholo, the truth teller, would sit there and go behind my back and text people's pictures of me talking shit, trying to get them to unsubscribe and everything else.
I wasn't getting nothing to unsubscribe. I don't care about that, Sonny. I was sitting here backing my play because she's over here saying she talked to you and Sonny's the American Cholo. And all this time, Sonny, you're going out there talking shit on all kind of platforms, homie. That's all it was. And I was hoping to God, and I knew it was going to get to you. That's easy. That's easy. I knew it was going to get to you. It's just like I said it to Joe. I know that got to you. I know that got to Paul. That way, hopefully, you would see that and say, dude, I'm kind of a hypocrite here. I better just shut up. But no, you don't see that shit. You don't see you throwing up the hood as being hypocritical. You don't see as you being an OG vato that can't tell your little homie, hey, don't throw over the fucking things. You talk a good one about being this fucking firme vato that's for the kids, homie, and all you do is hypocritical shit, Sonny, and you don't see that.
And after all this stuff, that is horrible stuff I did, you still offered me airtime to stay on the show. That seems a little funny to me.
Yeah, maybe I have too big of a heart, Sonny. Maybe I just have too big of a heart. You know what? I help people all the time. And before this, Sonny, when you were talking about you wanted to do this, I offered you all my cameras. I offered you all my mics and the Mega Man podcast. I offered you anything because, you know, you got the talking down right, Playboy. You talk a good one about what you're going to do. But at the end of the day, you don't do anything. And what you do, you put all your bad energy towards me. And you blame me for your shortcomings, homie. You want to do you, Sonny. I will do me all the time. Stop with the subliminal messages. El otro día dijiste que yo soy hondureño y que tú eres tan mexicano. Por eso yo no debo de hablar de los mexicanos. ¿Qué parte de México naciste, carnal?
Don't worry about what part of Mexico I'm from, huh?
¿De qué parte? ¿De qué parte?
Don't worry about it.
¿Dónde viviste?
That is not, you know what? See, you're bringing up things that has nothing to do or no bearing on why I quit. The people asked. So why did I quit? So I took the heat and I said, I quit in the beginning. I said, I quit because I didn't have nothing else to offer the channel. So to take the heat off me. Okay.
Right.
Then you start sending pictures to people about me talking behind my back. What grown man does that?
No. Oh,
the truth teller.
What grown man does it?
Yes.
The same one that goes on Instagram crying like a little girl. I'm not American Cholo anymore. I'm not this. The same one that goes to West Coast Graffiti crying. Oh, Gil's this. The same one that goes to LA Times. Oh, I'm Ike Turner. I'm getting beat up by Gil. I'm being abused. You're a big bad cholote, but you're getting beat up by me. You're getting bullied by me. That's the narrative you were going out there having everybody feel sorry for you, homie. So please miss me with the. Oh, yeah, I already said it. Yeah. Well, okay, so what kind of guy says nigger to black people? What kind?
I've done it in their face.
You've done it? No. So it's okay to do it then, you're saying?
I didn't say that.
To all your black subscribers, it's okay to say nigger because you say it in their face.
I didn't say that.
You just said that. I done it in their face.
I never said because they're black, they're niggers.
It's okay.
I never said that.
It's okay to call the guys from Westside Locals mocos all the time. That's what you do.
What does that have to do with anything?
It's okay to call the guys from Burbank 13 trash rats all the time because that's okay, right? Because you want to sit here and say, oh, what's a truth teller? So what's a gang counselor like you that's anti-gang, anti-this, doing all kind of shit like that? It's okay to throw up the hood with a bunch of youngsters, right? That's okay.
Now, see, when I brought truth to this conversation,
yes,
you brought just negative, trying to make me look bad.
No,
the truth of the matter is I did not lie.
I brought the truth.
Am I wrong? Did I lie about anything?
Yeah, you lied about the thing with the girl getting picked up. That's about it. That's it. Everything else, you just said yes. You didn't give an explanation why you do it. So it's easy to just say yes.
So you're gonna sit there and, like I said, and this is very key.
I already told you, yes, I did it. What? With that, you think that's your ace in the hole? Yes. So what? Again, you're going on every podcast talking shit about me. I got nowhere to defend myself because I didn't want to go in there and act like a fucking fool on video. Yes, I did. What? You're worried about me doing this? That's your big fucking ace in the hole, homie? That's it?
Like I said, after all this, you still offered me airtime. Actually, extra airtime just to stay.
Extra airtime.
So all this could have been avoided if you want me to seem to have respect for you when you wouldn't even have respect for my family.
Oh, yes. Sonny, you're a grown man. If you had an issue, you could have brought it to the table. You fucking went on Instagram and put our business out there. What kind of person can be trusted that we barely have 28,000 subscribers and you're out there throwing our business out there? Imagine if we had 100,000, we had 1 million, and you're the type of guy who gets hurt and you act like a fucking child right off the back. And then you start running to the platforms. You used to talk shit to people that were 50 years old, say, look at these vatos talking all that shit on YouTube. And you became that guy, homie. All your content is talking shit about the other channel with the big following. I don't know why you're following. He's not Mexican. That's what you do, homie. That's what you do on all your content, Sonny. So how do we get to a point where I'm taking shots at you because you keep coming at me? And the sad part is you're coming at me and you're fucking dealing with some scum of the earth. You're dealing with the Sonny boy that I fucked with wouldn't have NF dropouts fucking with them. Guys who testified in court. Guys who fucking were informants. What happened to you, homie? What happened to the G code? Just regular old code. Fucking with guys like that, Sonny.
So you're going to tell me, and this is no knock at Savage, that you had no kind of talk with Savage?
I had spoken to Savage when he first came out, when this whole YouTube thing was barely starting, right? We had a conversation.
After he knew it was a 2.5, correct?
I want to say he said he was not a 2.5, that he used to be. Yes, he said he wasn't no more. But after he went on his rampage, I was already done talking to him, and you know why. But
why did? Because he supposedly, okay, somebody disrespected your home.
Yes.
And he stepped up for him. So let's be truthful about it.
Yes. And I
okay.
called.
But that's the only reason you had an argument with him.
And whatever it is.
Do you guys not talk to anybody that's on the SNY yard?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. Do you?
Really?
Yeah. Who do I
really?
talk to? Who?
Why is everybody quiet over there?
Who? Who's everybody?
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking both of you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't you talk to somebody? I'll tell you who it is. I'll tell you, it's Cholo from Almwood. Yeah, he's on the SNY yard. And
is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And didn't Cholo, when Cholo called me on the phone, I talked to Cholo because
Cholo's a homie.
Yeah,
Cholo's a homie, yes.
And you were
I never denied that. Yeah, and I wasn't even talking about Cholo.
But
it's all right.
You,
I was talking about somebody else.
Who?
But you brought him up.
Who did I bring up?
Okay. Look at that. I'm not sitting here gonna sit there and argue about every little point. That wasn't my purpose.
That's not every little
point. My purpose was to explain to people why I left the show, and I think I've clearly stated it, is because my family, I chose my family over you. Okay? Two, I told you, you were sitting there sending pictures of me.
The picture I just showed.
People. You were sending pictures of me to people.
The one I just showed it.
Trying to get them to unsubscribe to my channel.
Oh, yeah. I was just trying to destroy your channel, son. Oh, Jesus. I'm not worried about you like that, Sonny. That was when all this shit first happened. You were West Coast Graffiti talking shit. But no, let's get back to who's the SNY that I'm talking to. You're going to compare a dropout. Let me tell you about dropouts, homie. Let's get other shit out there, right? I got homies myself that are dropouts. I'll see them on the streets every once in a while. I'll say, what's up? I'll shake their hand. But if that same homie was on YouTube making prison videos, I ain't fucking with him. Straight up. And you know that, homie. You sit here, are messing with guys who went to court, went to grand jury, Nuestra Familia, went to fucking World Wire, were informants for the feds, homie, and you're fucking with them, son. So can you say here and now that Sonny Boy fucks with informants? Yes or no?
No.
Oh, Jesus! He said no! Oh, so
we, since you were so worried about what I do, that was for a charity event.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, unity and charity. That's all it was.
Unity between who?
Now listen.
Unity between who? Between who?
The raza.
What raza? The snitch posse? That raza? That's the raza? Those guys, all they put out is devil content. All they put out is prison content. They're just pushing a narrative to push out here, homie, and it's too bad you don't see it no more. So again, do you associate yourselves with, I don't care about dropouts. Do you associate yourself with people who testify in court? You're okay with that?
I have never seen no paperwork on anybody.
Oh, you want me to show you the audio? There's audio. There's video. There's
Okay. Did
oh yeah.
anybody you talk to tell on anybody?
Yeah. Rojo.
Okay. First of all, let's talk about something.
Talk about it, baby.
Since you want to bring it up,
Talk about it.
you call people dropouts. Do you know what a dropout is?
Yeah, drop out somebody from a prison organization that dropped. Rojo was from the NF and fucking Flaco from the NF, so they are dropouts. What?
Okay. So say what it is true, what you're saying.
Oh, it's true.
How is that my fault or my problem?
Because you're hanging with them and you're validating them, Sonny.
How am I hanging with them?
You just took a bunch of pictures at a fucking boxing thing. You're still doing lives with them. You're still associating yourself with those guys. So again, I ask you, do you associate yourself?
Who are you to make a determination on who's good and who's not?
Who
are you?
I'm a man.
You're not.
I'm a man who has a platform, and I know what's right and wrong, and that shit is morally fucked up, homie. Because those guys, you know why I talk so much shit about those guys? Because you take shots at me, and you're hanging with those guys, homeboy. If you were leave me the fuck alone, I could care less. But you always keep taking shots at me like I'm this nigga. I'm like, fool, look who you hanging with, carnal.
What did you just say?
Nigga?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, jeez.
You just said that word.
Yeah, I did, Sonny. I did. I said, you keep hanging with these guys, and you keep taking shots at me. That's what I said. You got me. You got me. Anything else, Sonny?
I got what I wanted.
I think I did too. Can we get this though? Can you stop saying the other channel? I'll leave you alone, Sonny. I will disappear from your life, homie. That's word. I will disappear from your life, Sonny. Can you disappear from mine, carnal?
I want you to understand something.
Shoot.
The biggest problem with the narcissist is when they lose what they perceive as power and they go on an attack. That's what you did.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Uh-huh.
You perceived you had power over me, and when it didn't go your way, you attacked.
Mm-hmm.
You sent pictures of me to other people. What grown man does that? Grown men don't do that. Mm-hmm. You talk about a G code. A G code doesn't do that. Okay, you're speaking on prison politics. You have no business speaking on.
You're hanging with
them. You would distinctly just try to ruin my marriage, which is not going to work, by the way. Try to ruin my marriage by making up some fabrication that I went picking up on girls. Okay, you can answer me this, and I don't even know what you're going to say anymore. Did I ever take a woman to your house?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Okay. So that should tell you something right there. I'm always by myself.
Would I bring a woman to my house? Would my wife or I would have let you bring a woman to my house?
I never asked you.
Well, no. Well, you're sitting there saying, no, fuck no. You know the answer is no to that.
I never attempted to.
I
never attempted to.
The answer
I'm not going to be cheap and go and tell your people or your wife something, even though I have the right to right now. But I'm not going to sit there and dry snitch on somebody. And I already knew that you were going to start making things up. I already knew this. That's what a narcissist does. Okay. And you know what? In all reality, I didn't want to hurt you or Boo-Boo. Okay? I didn't want neither one of you to get hurt. But listen, I wanted you to not take this as an attack like you're taking on me. I wanted you to understand this is positive criticism because you have a great channel and you're very smart. But if you were to get rid of your arrogance, you could probably blow up. But because you're so arrogant and self-serving, when a narcissist thinks he is above everybody else, that's your downfall.
Let me tell you something, Sonny. People like you who look at people like me will sit there and say that guy thinks he's better than everybody else. It's not that, Sonny. You think I'm better than you. You think I'm better than you because I work, I take care of business, I articulate myself. I've never in my wife has cooked dinner for you countless amounts of times in my home, Sonny. I treated you like a brother, carnal. I treated you like a friend. I got your homeboy here that's been from your hood for 30 fucking years, homie. And he's here next to me. Why? Because am I a dick to you? How does my family treat you, boo-boo?
Treat me great, man.
But all it was
Did you not try to dress me on the show?
I got some shirts from my cuñado and said, hey, fool, Let's step this shit up. I'm trying to step the clothes up. Let's step this shit up. I gave you some shirts, and then you took it as this vato's trying to dress me. And then the next week, you're at West Coast Graffiti wearing a nice black shirt. I said, oh, wait a minute. He's dressing up. Yeah, homie. We're trying to step this game up, carnal. What's wrong with that?
But I was the only one on the show you said that to.
No, we had that conversation. About flannels and wearing fucking.
So why is he wearing a white shirt right now?
Because that's what he chose to wear right now. This is not a podcast. This is us talking.
You know, Gil, like I said, you're just trying to do anything to sound like you're above everybody else. You're above me.
That's what it is, Sonny.
And like I said, I didn't come on here to make you sound bad. I didn't come here to destroy your wife's marriage with you. I didn't come here to attack your family. I came here with some positive criticism and just to let you know, don't mess with me. Leave me alone. You showed pictures behind my back to somebody. I quit your show. You offered me more airtime after I did all these horrible things. You offered me more airtime to stay. What else do I need to prove?
When you say the pictures you keep trying to bring up, right? Right? The pictures with Denise, right? Yes, the one picture, the one throwing up the gang signs that I showed, right?
Yes.
Was that before or after when we made our deal that we're not going to talk about each other anymore?
That was
way before.
After. No, I don't know. I actually don't know. Don't know.
That happened. No, I sent the pictures a week after while we were having our beefs. We didn't come into terms until about a month after that. So those pictures were a week. You already knew. We were into terms. You said you're not going to talk about me. I'm not going to talk about you. Why do you continue to make videos saying shit about me, sneak dissing? Why, Sonny?
Everything is not about you, Gil. I hate to bust your bubble. The world does not revolve around you.
When you say those other channels that are bigger, this and that, they teach you a positive message. When you title your shit, Mongols are not Rasa, after I just did a video with the Mongols, that wasn't about me?
Gil, that question was posed to every YouTuber that is relevant. And I said what I said. I do not have an opinion because that's not a Rasa issue. That's a gang politics issue.
And why talk about it?
Okay. Like I said, I was asked questions and I answered it very honestly. That is not a Rasa issue. That's a gang issue. That's a prison politics issue. It is not my place to talk about it. Sonny, how is that talking about you?
Sonny, we're going to agree to disagree forever, right?
I would assume.
Okay, so now what, homie? We're here.
Sonny,
now what?
Sonny, Sonny,
yes, sir. Pablo.
Spencer, bro. I was trying to talk to you guys. I had my thing on mute. Spencer, bro. Hey,
no problem.
Hey, if you guys don't mind if we move to a different subject just for a minute, guys.
Shoot.
Sonny, you and Boo Boo have been homeboys for a long time.
Yes.
You guys are from the same neighborhood. I just want you guys, man, to talk to each other, and you guys talk for a minute, and because I know you got some stuff to say. I know Boo Boo got stuff to say, man. I'll step out, man, and let you guys discuss.
Well, Boo Boo can discuss anything he wants. What do you want to discuss, Boo Boo?
You questioned my character. I came out talking. Okay, first you came out on your show saying that yes, me and Boo Boo haven't talked since you left American Cholo. We talked one more time before that.
Right.
I came out and said the same thing on West Coast Graffiti. We have not talked since the breakup of you leaving American Cholo.
Okay.
You came out on your show saying that I'm confused because you questioned my character. I don't know if I'm a lowrider, a biker, whatever the fuck you said. If you don't agree on how I dress or on how I carry myself, why do you fuck with me?
Bobo, you were there for me when nobody else was. I can't ever repay that, Don.
No,
I'm going to tell you.
And I did it out of my heart, but you're
but listen, there's a but.
Okay.
When you decided to go to marriage, I told you, go ahead. I ain't tripping, right? Am I not telling the truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when we had that meeting on Zoom,
and I told you to go ahead, right? I wasn't tripping. You
weren't tripping. You brought Gil into my life.
Okay. Now, what happened was little by little, I would call you. You stopped calling. I said, okay, I know where he's at. I understand why, because I made it uncomfortable for you.
No.
I understand that. Okay.
Okay.
The other day during the Wilson Ramirez interview,
Yeah, I answered.
You know the audio was on?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Not
and
at,
your words,
not at
your
the
words,
being recorded.
well, your words were, Gil and Sonny got into it.
Yeah.
And I went with Gil.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means you made a choice on who to fuck with.
Okay.
So there's no reason for you to be on my channel. So
the last time that you came to my house, the day before the last podcast that we were all supposed to do this with West Coast, with LA Times, that what we're doing now, you came to my house and I said, why are you guys putting me in the middle? Gil does not put me in the middle. Why are you putting on there? You said, I'm putting you in the middle because you stayed with American Cholo. You brought American Cholo. You brought Gil to my life. When everything was good between you and Gil, and you guys were talking 3 times a day, and we would all make fun of you guys because you guys were like boyfriend and girlfriend behind the scenes, you know, it was all good, and Sonny Gil can be my homeboy. But as soon as you and Gil get into it, all of a sudden I got to jump ship too.
I didn't ask you to jump ship.
No, you said you're in the middle because I picked you over Gil, meaning that
I didn't say you picked me over at the time. I said
you said I picked American Cholo over you. That's why I'm in the middle. Those are your exact words.
No, what you're forgetting a big thing about it.
Tell me.
When we talked, I asked you, "What are you going to say?" You said that you were going to say the truth, but you didn't want to talk. And I told you it was too late for you not to talk.
Yeah, I was going to tell the truth, and I'll still tell the truth. But yeah, I didn't want to get into the middle between you and Gil, and you were bringing me involved. Gil was saying,
You told me it's like 2 homeboys finding the barrio.
Yeah, and you
get out of it. Okay. Yeah, there's a big difference. When you brought that analogy up, you forgot one major thing.
What?
Is Gil's not your homie. I am.
Exactly, but you brought him to me. You brought him in, and you were saying he's the homie. He's this. He's a feed him dude. You remember you brought Gil to me, and you introduced me to him, and everything was gravy. Gil was the homie. Gil was this. Gil was the feed him ass motherfucker. Gil everything until you guys started fighting.
Okay, so all right. So your point is you made a choice.
Yeah, and
I'm proud that you manned up and finally said that you made a choice on who you were going to back up. Okay, I'm proud of that. That's cool. No problem. But there's no reason for you to be on my channel again.
I'm never on your channel.
You were on it the other day.
Saying what?
When you said, really? Wow, really?
Yeah, because you were questioning my character.
That came out of your mouth, boo-boo.
No, yes, you questioned my character because I like Harleys. I buy lowriders. I buy Harleys. I don't know who I am. You're saying I don't know who I am. Why do you fuck with me if I don't know who I am?
Because I don't think you know.
But why would you fuck with me?
It was we stopped fucking around. We stopped.
You should have stopped fucking with me when you figured out in your mind that I was confused. That's when you should have stopped fucking with me.
Okay, that's fine. That's the way you want to look at it. That's fine.
Not after you and fucking American Cholo go at it. You should have stopped fucking with me years before.
Okay, now
I should have never have met Gil because you should have stopped fucking with me because you think I'm confused.
You know what, boo boo?
What?
You could say what you want. People are going to think what they want. That's not my choice to protect you.
I don't give a fuck what people think.
Okay, that's fine.
I care what you think. You're my fucking homeboy.
I don't.
Neighborhood.
Look, we're from the same neighborhood.
And we shouldn't even be fighting because our youngsters are watching this right now. And we're arguing on YouTube. We shouldn't even be going this route.
Okay, boo-boo. Like I said, you're from my neighborhood. I can't say anything bad about you.
I can't say nothing bad about you. I never have.
But we aren't friends anymore. When you made a choice, you made a choice. You decided that you were going to go against the grain, and that's cool.
That's fine.
I ain't tripping. I told you a long time ago. I told you I wasn't tripping about being on the channel. But you said you weren't going to make a choice, that you were going to stay neutral, and you didn't. You made a choice.
Yeah, I stayed on American Cholo. I will stay neutral.
No, that wasn't it.
What's
the fact that you said I went with American Cholo because Gil and Sonny went into it. You made a conscious decision to take a side.
Yeah, I didn't take.
That's all it is to it, right there. That's all it is to it.
I'll go with that. I'll go with that just so we can move on to the next subject. You say I'm in it for the fame. Why do you say that?
Why? What does this even matter anymore?
Because you're the one saying it. If you didn't say it, it wouldn't matter. You're the
Okay.
one saying it, so obviously it matters. You say I'm in it for the fame. I want you to explain, how am I in it for the fame?
You want to be significant in the YouTube world or famous or whatever. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you can turn it on your friend the way you did, then you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna mention it.
So how me turning on you saying that I want the fame? How do I want the fame when I'm not on everybody's fucking YouTube talking to them? What's up here? What's up that? I hardly ever get in anybody's chat. Hardly ever. My fucking Instagram is like to a fucking minimum on all my posts. I think I got like 378 fucking followers compared to Gil. I ain't in it for the fame. If I was in it for the fame, I would be in everybody's chat room. My Instagram would be blowing up. Dude, when I go places, no one fucking notices me. No one recognizes me. I ain't in it for the fame. I'm in it because you brought me here. I would not be here if it wasn't for you.
I don't understand your point. I really don't.
Because you said I'm in it for the fame. I'm explaining to you I was never in it.
Okay, then you're not in it for the fame.
And that's all I got to say.
What else do you want to say? Okay, that's it.
You ain't got nothing to say to me?
I said everything I got to say.
All right. Hey, Paul.
Hey guys, so obviously you guys are, you guys are done as far as friends goes, man.
Yeah.
I get that, man, and that's sad, and I wish it didn't go that way, but I hope when you guys see each other it could be civil. But let's get back to Gil and Sonny.
You can show your face. Oh, we miss you, man. Come on.
Huh?
Show your face. We miss you. I think we've all said pretty much that. And
hey, there I am. See,
your beautiful face.
Hey, brothers. But okay, we went through a lot, bro. There's a lot being said.
A lot.
Some petty, some not. What do you guys, man? What do you guys hope to go from here? What's the end game? We already know, Sonny, you and Boo Boo are not friends. From the same area, just not friends. We know that, okay? We know that. We can walk away with that. Gil and Sonny, where do you guys hope to go from here? What's the outcome of this? What do you guys hope? And I'm going back on blank.
Go ahead, Gil. By all means.
Sonny, all I ask, just leave me out of it. Just like you say, homie. Leave me out of it. No innuendos. When people ask me, listen, on my platform, Sonny, I got your name blocked just so people won't fucking sit there and say, because they will. Some fuck Sonny. Oh, they used to. Not no more. Fuck Sonny Boy too. Just like they go on yours. But on your thing, you'll start giving them hearts. Fuck AC. Fuck this guy's a rat. Fuck this. I don't even bring. If you go to my platform now, nobody even speaks about you. Nobody talks about you. If anybody ever calls and says, hey, we're Sonny Boy, only thing I would make cracks, and if you don't like it, I won't say. I'll be like, oh, he's out there fucking chasing ghosts or becoming a movie star when you're doing the Kukui videos, right? But if you, all I will say is he's moved on, homie. That's it. That's it. Because what happens is, and it happens on both sides, the people come and comment and start talking shit because why? I'm sure there's a grip of people watching right now. They love the drama. They love the fucking drama. I don't want any drama in my life. I don't need any drama in my life. I'm sure you feel the same way to a certain point. And that's it, homie. I want finally get all this shit out of here and just be done with it, fool. If you and this vato ain't friends no more, you and I ain't friends no more, it is what it is. You know how I am. I will see you at an event. I'll still say, what's up, Grandpa? I'm sure you'll be like, fuck you, but I'll still be like, what's up, Sonny? You know who I am, homie. I'm not a guy that sits there and after, I don't hold grudges, fool. I really don't. And I truly hope that maybe in a year, maybe 2 years, we can see each other and just say, what's up, fool? And I don't know, maybe we can have a conversation without all this drama, because we did have a beautiful thing, fool. We had a great thing going, Sonny. We had the older, we had middle, and we had Boo Boo Bear. We had the magic going. Unfortunately, it's gone. So that's what I want. I want peace, Sonny. I want peace. I want to apologize if I ever disrespected you, your family ever thought I disrespected you. That was not my point, homie. That was never the fucking point. Not one bit, Sonny. And that's all I got to say, bro.
Okay. So like I wanted to do, I wanted to prove why I quit the show. that I took my family over the show, that you offered me time to stay, airtime, if I would stay to the show after I did all these horrible things. You attacked my relationship with my wife, which all this goes to show your character. That shows your character.
Wait.
And that's all I wanted.
No,
all I wanted is to show your character.
What's the character of you trying to pick up a ruka in front of my wife, homie? Let's not even try to go there.
Nobody tried to pick up on a ruka in front of you.
You fucking picked up a ruka in front of my wife and came back and bragged about it, Sonny. Get the fuck out of here. That's disrespecting my wife. And okay, tell me this. Answer me this, Chingon. Did I or didn't I call you the next day and tell you, hey, homeboy, that's my fucking wife, not your homegirl, in those words, those exact words? Did I not?
I don't remember that.
You're a fucking guy. I called you and said, that's my fucking wife, not your homegirl. Don't be fucking doing that shit. That's exactly what I said to you, homeboy. Come on. That's not my fucking...
No, that ain't what you said. I remember the conversation, but that ain't what you said.
What did I say?
You said, I cheated on my wife because I hung around with fucking, what was your words?
Dirtbags?
Dirtbags like you before. That's what you told me. I cheated on my wife because I hung out with dirtbags like you.
That's your
okay. Now listen.
That's his victim.
Listen, that was your words, not mine. That was your terms. You call people dirtbags. I don't.
I didn't. Okay.
Now listen.
I didn't say.
Listen to what I'm saying. I told you I got that number so that we can have Cali girl on our show with their homegirls from the girls from Cholo Try. That's why I got the number.
Was that?
I specifically told your wife, I'm not out there picking up on nobody. I ain't trying to pick up on nobody, but I was flattered a girl flirting with me.
But did my wife tell you something?
So your wife had told me, if you were to be bringing girls around, I would say something.
Of course.
And I give her the utmost respect. See, but you are trying to blame me.
You're the one.
You messing around whenever you did mess around to somebody like me. You specifically said it. You dirt bags like you.
I didn't.
Okay? You put me. I don't have people.
I didn't tell you.
I do not tell people I'm driving the car. I do not chase girls around in the car.
I didn't tell you and call you, hey, Sonny, that's my wife. That's my fucking wife, not your homegirl. Don't be treating her like that. I didn't say those words, Sonny.
No, you didn't.
You're a fucking liar. Dude. You're a liar. You're a liar, fool. That's exactly what I told you. That's my fucking wife, not your homegirl, homeboy. That's exactly what I said to you.
As far as ever talking, just stay away from me. If you ever see me, just miss me.
No
you and Boo Boo, miss me.
No
okay? I proved my point. My point was you went behind my back and text people and talking about me. You offered me, after I did all these ultimate sins,
I offered you $1 million.
Offered me more time.
$1 million.
To air time to stay on the show.
I offered you $1 million.
Okay, so you told people you let me go. This was on his way out the door. This is the reason he's not on the channel and showing people that picture. It wasn't just 2 people you sent it to. You sent it to multiple people.
Yeah, I sent it to the whole world. If I really wanted to send it, I got a big platform. I could have posted it, fool. If I really wanted to do that, I could have posted it. While you were going around talking all this shit and all the other channels, so miss me with that, Sonny. Again, we're going back to the same shit, but instead of closing it off, you want to sit there and bring the shit back up. Now, you want to close it up, or you want to just keep going with the shit again? Because not rehashing it.
Let me do this, man. Let me do this. Obviously, this is not going to end well. Why don't we do this, man? It's obviously, bro, that you guys are gonna go. It's obvious that you guys, I'm not happy about this, guys, but it's not. You guys are gonna go off the air. You guys are not gonna be friends. It's obvious.
You think?
Who knows down the line? You never say never, bro. Can I ask you guys one thing? Maybe starting with Gil, Boo Boo, and then Sonny.
Yes.
We're gonna close this out. To start with Gil. Hey, man, is there anything you want to say? That way, like, there's nothing boiling over later. Nothing, good, bad, or indifferent. Do you want to say anything, and then we'll close it out?
I already said it, brother. I got everything off my chest. I was just tired of always hearing shit, throwing my name in the mud. This is what the whole thing is. It is what it is. Life goes on. I've had many business ventures that don't work out, and that's it, brother. Stop stalking. Stop talking. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. If we're not friends, we're not friends. That's it. That's it.
All right, guys. And then Boo Boo, do you have
Yeah.
anything to say? Good, bad, or indifferent, brother? So that way later on, bro, nothing's boiling over, bro. You can say it and say it now, bro. So that way you don't gotta like bring it up later. You know what I mean?
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Sonny. At the end of the day, he's my homeboy. After the whole YouTube deal's over, we still got the neighborhood in common. If I ever see him in the neighborhood and we're in a big crowd and I'm shaking everybody's hand, I'll put my hand out to shake his hand. If he accepts it, it's not. If he doesn't, he doesn't. I move on.
And Sonny, same thing. Good, bad, or indifferent, man. So that way later on it's not boiling over. That it's not something I should have said this. Like anything to get off your chest, brother.
No, like I said, dog. I feel for these two gentlemen. I actually was hoping, like I said, that instead of taking it as an attack, that they would take it as positive criticism so that they can blow up, because I believe that they have a good platform and they do come up with a lot of good content. I just hope that they can actually cut down with the arrogance so that they can blow up, because it would help our raza. But it was never an attack. It was positive criticism so that you know not to do this to the next person. That's all this ever was for me. Leave me alone. And you want to keep taking shots at me? Now that I got this my chest, I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
Not gonna happen.
You can take shots at me all day. Don't expect me not to give hearts out to people that are attacking you on my channel, because I owe you no respect.
No,
You didn't give my family respect. I'm not going to give you respect.
Fair
It's
enough.
that simple.
All right, you guys. There you guys have it. You guys. I want you guys, all three of you, to know, man. I support you guys all, brother. I support you guys all. I think you're all doing a great work in different ways. And I want to say something to the audience out there, man. I know some of you are hating on one side or the other, bro. It's not about that, man. If you're watching right now and you're saying, oh, this is drama, or giving thumbs down, but you're here watching, brother, you're part of the problem, bro. So I just want to say these guys had something to say. They talked it out. It got heated. They're gentlemen. They're going to go do their separate shows and their separate podcasts. And I just ask that you would give them a follow and give them respect, bro. And I thank everybody for coming on. I thank you, Gil, Boo Boo, and Sonny, man. Much love to you all. God bless you guys, huh?
All right, Paul. Thank you. I appreciate you being the narrator on this, Paul. As always, you're the homeboy. I got nothing but respect for you, dog.
All right, brother. I'll talk to you.
All right, homie. Later. Bye.
So there you have it, everyone. There you have it. There you have it, man. These guys had a great platform. Went the other way. Like I said, man, I wanted to do this. Remember, I was asked. Gil and Sonny asked me to host this. I didn't ask for this. They both called me, and they asked to come on and talk their things out. Maybe it let out a little steam, man. Maybe it'll calm down, man. I don't know. It didn't go well, and I knew that was a chance, but at least they didn't start yelling too much at each other, man. A lot of stuff was brought up, man, and hopefully now they can move on, bro. Hopefully this guy's behind us. This is behind us, and it is what it is, guys. So, anyways, like I said, man, support these guys, give them love, bear with them, guys. It's heated, man. These are guys where all three grew up in that same area, and it's time to move on, bro. So, anyways, God bless you guys. Take care. Be sure to check out the JC Wrong the Strong video that we had dropped 2 days ago, and we'll move forward, man. We'll move forward. God bless you guys. Take care. Al rato.